No players from any seasons before the most recent two. Ooh, this is going to be tough for
I
them
know.
because they love to just
Yeah.
make fun of someone who was a night one
Chris
person.
Bukowski can never be brought back. I'm sorry to say. Um,
Mm.
this is
Well, he can't because he found true love.
supposedly. This to me is
How dare you?
no. I wish him nothing but the best.
Bukowski and Anna Redmond are endgame.
Perhaps we will see. Time will tell. But this to me is it's a commitment to a hard reset. The most recent seasons, I'm talking about Bachelor in Paradise season 7, 8, and 9, were all of them disastrous. And we don't want to see those people anymore. What Grazia Day's season has done is reset the main game. And I think Jen Tran is going to continue that reset as well. All we want to know and all we want to see are players from those two seasons. Stay with the reset. Stay with the players who got you the highest ratings. You have superstars coming out of Grazia Day's season that deserve the right to play in Paradise. And you probably will in Jen Tran
And
season
that's who
2.
we want to see.
Yeah.
We want to see Daisy. We want to see Maria. We want to see Rachel. These superstars are why we got those higher ratings. And you're going to give us the cast we want. And it will also be easier for the couples to not know each other because they won't have seen the most recent season.
Yeah, none of Grazia Day's players will have seen any of the guys from that season. So it will literally be people meeting each other for the first time, which I think will be fantastic. But it also is
Everyone's on kind of more of an even playing field.
absolutely. It's also an implicit commitment from the producers, essentially saying we acknowledge seasons 7, 8, and 9 of Paradise were terrible. We get it. And we're moving on. The specter of those seasons cannot be brought into the new product. You need to make a clean break, a hard reset. The show has to look different, it has to be in a different place, different titles, different song, and all the players have to come from this new Renaissance era of The Bachelor. Do not go back into the dark days of 7, 8, and 9 Bachelor in Paradise. We just don't want to see it. I don't want to see Rodney Matthews leaving the show and everybody breaking down sobbing. I don't want to see anybody who had to go through split week or deal with Sally's suitcase or the truth box or any of that shit. It was all bad. Leave it in the past.
Not only that, but I want to see 4TRR relationships. And
Yeah.
it's so hard watching the most recent seasons because the 4TRR couples, the ones that get engaged, almost all of them to me feel like they've already been dating or they knew each other somehow or DMing or whatever. And I think that when you're staying true to the premise of the show, it's that these people are all the all-stars and they're meeting each other for the first time here to see if there's a connection. And we, the fourth audience, get to see it from an inception.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
I agree 100%.
And it to be 4TRR.
I agree. It helps. I totally agree with you. It is more true to the nature of the show. And the producers always blame, like, oh, well, they were meeting at Coachella and Stagecoach and they were DMing each other. Like it's the player's fault for using a cell phone, which we'll get to in a minute. That's another thing on this
And
list.
going to Stagecoach.
Yeah, it's not the player's fault for that. That's whatever. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's move
We
on.
just love festivals.
Who doesn't love a good festival? Me.
Even if it gives you COVID. As honestly, I had forgotten that and someone brought it up in the live because I was sad I wasn't going to Coachella and they were like, "Didn't you get COVID from Coachella last time?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I did."
So now you've just blocked that part of it out of your mind.
That was the first time I ever got it. Yeah.
Damn. All right, let's move on. Our fourth
Yeah, let them go to the festivals.
sponsor the festivals.
God. Yes.
Stagecoach, in my opinion, should be sponsored by Bachelor.
Film it.
Bachelor presents Stagecoach.
Film it, you cowards.